today we're talking about Prelim 1 and some hints and tips to help you with it. Just before we go through the test, I just want to have a little chat about the directives and what they actually mean. So it says in that column, it says about regularity, tempo, suppleness and contact. So what does regularity mean? Well, it basically means the sequence of the footfall. So walk is a 4 beat, trot is a 2 beat, canter is a 3 beat. So then we talk about tempo, and tempo really comes in with rhythm, and that's about maintaining the gait in which you're in. So with walk you've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's about maintaining that rhythm, maintaining that tempo. So you don't want to be going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you want to keep a consistent 1, 2, 3, 4. Or trot with 1, 2. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2. And it doesn't speed up or slow down. So you don't want it to become 1, 2, 1, 2 or 1, 2 and become laboured. So that's what tempo means. And suppleness is about trying to keep a uniform bend through the circles and through the turns. So it's about the horse following the line, not falling in, not taking the wrong bend. Contact is about maintaining a steady outline, not being too overbent, not having the horse with his pole too high with a hollow back. It's about allowing the horse to be round, and in this at this level at prelim you really want to allow the horse to have the nose on the vertical, even a little in front of the vertical, so it can really freely work through its back. So you can just see there that Jack starts to drift a little bit, and he doesn't stay particularly steady in the contact. But the suppleness through that turn was nice. And the first half circle starts well. You can see that he has a uniform bend through that turn and through this turn here. And then here we're making a whole circle. We need a little bit more bend, and here we've gone a little straight and it becomes almost like a straight turn, so we've lost the circle shape there, so that will lose you some marks because you haven't ridden it quite as accurately as you could have. But then back onto that half circle, there's the uniform bend we're looking for. And then we do a change of rein and we're looking for that nice rhythm that he has. He's fairly steady in his contact. He's obedient to the canter, but he is falling in a little bit there on the circle. But he is maintaining a rhythm. Even though it's a little unbalanced, he's maintaining a fairly good rhythm. And here he just gets a little unbalanced into the trot and falls on his forehand. But then we start to get that fairly nice rhythm back. There he could have had a little bit more bend through that turn. So he's obedient to canter there, but he is falling in, and we have the wrong bend, and there you can see he's really falling through the right shoulder. And here it's becoming a little bit laboured and a little bit difficult for him, and he's a little bit unbalanced, so that will bring the marks down.
Okay.
And then that needs to be established clearer, because it's walk, trot, then walk between A and K, and there's like a few little jog steps. So here he's not staying very steady. He needs to take the rein more, the nose more forwards in front of the vertical, and then maintain a steady. head and neck, and he could cover more ground. So because he's being a little unsteady in that, that's going to also bring the mark down. A little bit late to trot, and you could see him really drifting out through that turn. So the half circle was quite nice, but then he comes into the hole, you can see that he's lost balance, and that's why he's ended up with his right foot in front. So Jack has a really lovely rhythm and he maintains that fairly well, but he just needs to be working a little bit more actively behind into a lighter, more elastic contact, and the contact is just a little bit unsteady at times. But if he was more active behind, that would help with the steadiness of the contact.